Great morning, and welcome to today, where all of your dreams have the possibility of coming true when you believe, when you truly, truly believe. Everything is possible. My intention is always to uplift, empower, and encourage. And if my words do that for you, right on. Keep on keeping on. So the purpose of my podcast were really just to speak from a space of pure, raw emotion, like right where I am, and what that feels like for me. And the reason is because, sometimes it's like we need to know how to deal with things on a daily, like the practical application of life. And so this morning when I woke up, I had a feeling of like you're feeling like something wonderful is about to happen, and you're excited, but yet you're like a little kid, like, if your parents are going to take you like to an amusement park or something, and that excitement where you just can't sleep and you have that anticipation. Well, that's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling like this anticipation for something wonderful that's happening right now in my life. And I'm excited, and I keep trying to control my emotions and to keep them in check, but they just want to keep jumping out, and they're just, I mentioned before, I live my dreams. I don't tell about my dreams. I live them out, and I let the world see them. But I just really feel that this wonderfulness is happening right here and right now. And I'm just excited and ecstatic. And if you get to have that feeling, and I'm sure you may have had it before, stay with it and sit in it. And don't tell anybody. Just, people are going to wonder, why are you so happy? And I'm like, you know what? It's just about love, man. I love, love, love. When I did my meditation this morning, because I always meditate before I come on and do my 5-minute speech, and I just felt all of this love dripping down on me, and I felt it running off of my body and into my home and around my home. And then I started spreading it around the world to everyone, because that is such a great feeling. And love doesn't hurt anybody. In fact, love heals. Love makes you feel good. When all else fails, love. Because at the bottom of everything is love. At the top of everything is love. Love is the question and love is the answer. And so I stay in this moment. I'm going to hang on to it as long as I can. And it's going to be really interesting when this manifests. So I want you just to remember this day and this moment, because stay tuned. The best is yet to be. It always is. No matter what we deal with on the daily, it gets better. And if you notice that, hard times don't last for long. You just have to decide that, or my focus is going to be. My focus is always on possibility. Sometimes those other doubts come up where I'm looking at something that doesn't feel good to me, but I've done this long enough that I'm sorry, I just can't stay in the funk. I can't stay in the downward spiral of the negativity. That's just not my MO. My MO is always that, you know what, I can stay there for a second, but I'm like, it just feels so much better on this other side. It takes a whole lot of energy to be mad or angry or hate, or it takes too much energy, because you got to stay on top of that kind of stuff. Where if you just go with the love side of it, it's so much easier, and it's just like, you know what, I'm just going to let it go. I'm going to let it go, and I don't have to deal or try to, wrangle people in or try to do things and make people do what I want them to do, or people aren't acting a certain way. It's not worth your time. It's not worth your emotion. Just let it go. Practice, but let it go. So on that note, I am going to do our thought for the day. And again, it's come from the book. It's called I Am the Way by Jack and Cordelia Addington. I've had this book forever. And what I do is I just open it to a random page, and I'll read whatever it says for us for this day. So today it says, the truth about me is that I am a divine, perfect, spiritual being created by God in his image and likeness. I am sustained and maintained by God in all that I do. And I'm going to read that again. The truth about me is that I am a divine, perfect, spiritual being created by God in his image and likeness. I am sustained and maintained by God in all that I do. Go on and dream. Dream big. Dream long. Dream, dream, dream. And remember, life is good. Thank you.